Request Mr. Ravindranath, Chairman and Managing Director of NSIC, to address the gathering. NSIC has been one of the backbone and support for the small industries in the country, and they have supported this exhibition all the way, and we look forward to their support in future.
现在让我们欢迎印度全国小型企业协会主席 Mr. Ravindranath 致辞。
Thank you. Respected Shri Anand Kumar, Honorable Union Minister for Chemical and Fertilizers, His Excellency Chung Kwang Tin, Ambassador of Taiwan, Ms. Amelia W.J. Day, Director, First Bilateral Trade Division, Bureau of Foreign Trade, Ministry of Economic Affairs, Shri H.V.S. Krishna, National President, LUB, Shri Maheshwar Rao, Commissioner of Industries and Commerce, Government of Karnataka, and other dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries sitting in the audience, print and electronic media, dear exhibitors, my colleagues from NSIC, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm good afternoon to all of you. Sir, before I start, you have been declared to carry the unique distinction of being the youngest minister in Mr. Vajpayee's government. But, sir, I would like to mention our Honorable Minister for MSME, Shri Kalraj Mishra. Though at the age of 73, I have seen, sir, his stamina, his passion is almost infectious. Sir, I was with him last Saturday, and we attended 4 programs, one after another. I was really at awe with him when I saw his stamina, patience, and the passion for promoting micro, small, and medium enterprises. I was with him last evening, and when I mentioned, sir, that I was going to Bangalore, he took that opportunity to convey his greetings, to convey his best wishes to the organizers, to the participants, and the entire MSME fraternity in Karnataka as well as from Taiwan. Sir, I am reminded of the words which our Honorable Prime Minister says, that India carries the unique distinction because of its democracy, demography, and demand. All these three, and especially when I look at my right-hand side, sir, the demography is visible. We have a huge young population, which would be the entrepreneurs of tomorrow. It is this that our government is today so closely focusing on to ensure that the MSME sector of which the country is proud, the sector which has said to be the backbone of the economy, looking at its contribution in terms of employment, in terms of exports, in terms of GDP, this trend has to continue. And I'm sure with a passionate minister like our Honorable Shri Kalraj Mishra ji, this trend is bound to continue. We do feel that the MSMEs find certain difficulties, certain constraints in terms of credit, in terms of low access to technology, in terms of poor adaptability to changing trends, lack of access to markets, including international markets, lack of skilled manpower, infrastructure facilities, etc. But then, the robustness of the sector enables it to surmount all these difficulties, and they are also being supported by the various schemes of the Ministry of MSME at the national level, where we have programs like National Manufacturing Competitiveness Council, National Manufacturing Competitive Program, Credit Guarantee Fund Scheme, credit-linked capital subsidy scheme, cluster development programs, Prime Minister's employment generation programs, they all are there to promote and develop the MSMEs so as to enhance their competitiveness and productivity. I'm sure all these schemes will go a long way in alleviating the difficulties which are being faced by the MSMEs. But at this juncture, I would also like to mention that NSIC, an arm of the Ministry of MSME, is also very actively engaged in facilitating the various causes of the small-scale sector. We have schemes which are largely confined into the 4 broad areas of support which a small enterprise requires. These areas are areas of marketing, areas of credit, areas of technology support, and various support services. The schemes range from raw material assistance, which a small enterprise requires, to credit facilitation by having tie-up with banks, where any amount of credit which a small industry requires, we arrange of any nature, of any quantum, without any charge from the small enterprises. Similarly, we also have a scheme of performance and credit rating, which goes a long way in enabling a proper evaluation being done of a small enterprise from the bankers the due which they deserve. But the 2 major areas where we are focusing on today are those which are very relevant with the times. Our registration of units under single point registration scheme is a step towards the future, where the public procurement policy is going to become mandatory from 2015-16. We are engaged in vendor development so as to enable the capacity building of MSME units, and also in incubating the small enterprises. Let me share with you the units who have been assisted by NSIC in the past include the Hero Group, the group which later joined with Hero Honda and had a collaboration of Hero Honda. The Hero Group had their first machine from NSIC under its hire purchase scheme. This machine was a pipe bending machine. The Ranbaxy, the Televista, and certain other companies which have later become the conglomerates of India and are known names in the world arena, they all started small and they were facilitated by NSIC over the years. It is this idea which we keep floating, and we would be promoting young entrepreneurs through our Incubation of Entrepreneurs program, where we incubate them over a period and then handhold them for a year so that they can become self-entrepreneurs and can become the heroes or the Ranbaxys of tomorrow. In Karnataka, we have a zonal office. My colleagues are here, 3 branch offices and a technical training center, all so very actively engaged in helping the enterprises in the state of Karnataka. Let me also tell you the small entrepreneurs of Karnataka, the industrial units, the MSMEs, and its members are very, very infectious, I would say, because the camaraderie which I find over here, it is rarely to be seen. And I also owe it to Mr. Maheshwar Rao for being so instrumental in building such a wonderful small enterprise sector in the state. Such programs are also extremely useful because we have various bulk buyers. I understand there is BEML, there is HAL, there is Bharat Electronics, the Indian Railways, and the state governments. The benefits which would be accruing after public procurement would be utilized by bringing together the small enterprises and the bulk buyers. Let us utilize this platform this opportunity in building bridges between the two. The coming of the Taiwanese enterprises, and we are so very grateful to you, sir, would be another unique opportunity of technology transfer. It reminds me of what our Prime Minister said, make in India and made in India. Such collaborations only bring together these things. I wish this program all the best and see that we get the maximum out of it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.